In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use ClickUp with make.com. By the end, you'll have a clean starting point that listens for task activity in ClickUp and prepares your scenario for powerful automations. First, head over to make.com and sign in. Make is the automation platform we'll use to connect with ClickUp. If you're working in a team workspace, make sure you have permission to add connections and create scenarios so everything saves correctly. On the left side, click Connections. This is where Make stores secure, authorized links to the tools you connect. You don't have to configure anything here yet, but it's helpful to know that any connection you create can be reused across scenarios. Now open the scenario builder. This is the visual canvas where you design your automation or scenario. Think of it as your flowchart for what should happen when ClickUp tasks change. In the empty canvas, click the plus icon to add your first module. This is how you tell Make which app and action to use. Search for and select ClickUp as the app. You'll see a list of module categories. Choose Task so that your scenario focuses on task level events and data. From the options, pick Create a webhook. A webhook is a listener that waits for ClickUp to notify Make when something happens, like when a task is created or updated. This gives you near real-time triggers without constantly polling for changes. Enter a webhook name. Use something descriptive that you'll recognize later, such as the team, space, or list you plan to monitor. Clear names make troubleshooting and scaling much easier. Next, click Create a connection. This is where you authorize Make to access your ClickUp workspace. Follow the prompt to sign in and grant permission. If you already have an authorized ClickUp connection, you can select it instead of creating a new one. Only authorize the scopes you actually need, and keep in mind you can manage or revoke connections anytime back in the Connections section. When your connection is set, click Save. Your ClickUp module is now configured with a webhook and ready to receive task events. At this point, your scenario has a solid trigger in place. From here, you can expand the flow with filters or additional modules to route, transform, or act on incoming task data without changing anything we've already set up. That's it. You went to make.com, reviewed connections, opened the scenario builder, added ClickUp, selected task, created and named a webhook, authorized the connection, and saved your configuration. You're ready to build reliable automations on top of this trigger whenever you're ready.